We're going to work on a nice strengthening or stretching drill for hyperkyphosis. When your shoulders round forward, you're sitting at a desk all day long. So this is one that's going to help extend and loosen up the tissue so that you can round back, get extension in your back. So Kyle's going to lay on his side. It's called an open book. He's going to put his knees at a 45-degree angle. He's going to kind of clamp his hand and he's going to open up like a book. It's going to call an open book. The pelvis is going to stay on the ground here. His hips will stay on the ground. And he's just going to feel that stretch. Feel that in the mid back there. Now he's going to come back, hold it for about 5 to 10 seconds. Now he's going to, that top hand's going to reach a little bit further out in front. Go out and look in front. Put a little stretch through there. Now open the book again. Coming across. Like that. Just going to hold it a little bit longer. There. And come back, open the book. Say you do about 5 of these and hold it for about 5 to 10 seconds. He's opening up a little more than we want there. Try one more time. Try to keep this hip here. We're going to get all the way to the floor. And then come on. So now, which side of your feet? Going on this side? Flip over on the other side, face me. You do the same thing to get the other side. Pretty basic. Do it on the floor, obviously. So just opening up and stretching pecs. It's pulling the shoulders back. Just opening up this whole chain of muscles, front and back. Pretty easy. Make sure you breathe in. So breathe in when you go forward. Breathe out when you open up the book. Hold it, take a couple of breaths, get the book open. And close the book. All right, let's go over and do the other side. So we're going to do each side twice here. Easier the second time, just loosen up a bit. Again, we're just trying to take that tight tissue and lengthen it. So I always use the analogy of a brand new cord. It's got a certain length to it, and over time, with all the kinks and the knots, it doesn't have the same length that it once did. If we try to do some sort of activity, some sort of sporting thing, and we need that full length that it originally was, but it won't go that far, then our body just tenses up and goes into a threat mode. So a lot of our posture stuff, the main thing to correct your posture is to get the length back in some of these long muscles. So this is open book one is really good at trying to re-lengthen some of the tissue wrapped around the front and going down the back. Breathing, pelvis, stretch there. The more you do it, the more open and relaxed it feels, the more you should be able to stay perpendicular with the ground with both your hips. So that's good. So that's called the open book. Again, for opening up a lot of tissue, getting that rotation back in the shoulders, trying to get you out of that hyperkyphotic posture that a lot of us are in all day long. Sit at a desk.